All right, everybody. So, as we see in the anniversary trailer, I've already seen it, so I didn't really want to, give my reaction to it. So, let's talk about this real quick. It is speculation time. So, alright, so obviously, I'm just gonna straight out say AIZEN, of course, right? If you saw my little community post I put yesterday, put 6 heads. 6 heads, 6th anniversary AIZEN. I'm still gonna stand by that. So, let's get into some speculations here. So, I was looking around, digging around. So, let's dive back over to the original characters of, the captains that we're currently going to be getting with Spirits Are Forever With You. So, easily you can mark out all these characters off of the possibilities. Now, Soy Fun as well, mark her off. But there is one in particular I really want to talk about. Main reason being is because of, if you look at the 6th anniversary page. Now, I've been looking around for a past couple of hours, so trust me. I wanted to look around before I try to make a video. So, I am going to be going on a limb here and saying that we will not be getting a Ichigo this year. I do think we will be getting 2 units this year, but I do not think we will be getting a Ichigo. Why am I saying that? Well, this year Caleb has been doing everything, different. Different by the books. This year has been completely different in every way possible, right? So I would not be surprised if we do not get an Ichigo anniversary this year, but we will still be getting 2 characters. And the one I'm going to say, the first one is going to be obviously AIZEN. I'll get into that in a little bit. And then the second one is going to be Toshiro. Why am I going to say Toshiro? Now, if you look where my mouse is at, you do see a flower. Now, when I was looking at this, I was like, it looks like a flower. You go down here, there's more flowers. Flower. And it does look like Toshiro's Hayut, and I can't say this, but it does look like, something off of Toshiro. 100 Flower Funeral. Now, if you listen to the soundtrack, it does sound like a funeral. Now, like I said, it does sound like someone's dying, pretty much. That is my speculation. It could be a Toshiro and an AIZEN. I could easily see it. I mean, we do have a 6. Yes, people are thinking Grimjo, but we just got a Grimjo for the arena summons. So, there's no way we will be getting a 6th anniversary Grimjo. It hasn't happened before in the past, but like I said, Caleb could easily do it. But I just don't see it. Especially when it is like a month, actually more like a couple weeks before a new Grimjo would come out. So, I do think it will be Toshiro. Just because of these flowers on the 6th anniversary page. And him not being on the original characters' designs for captains. So there is like a good possibility I do think it's Toshiro. And then obviously if you look at here, Frozen Heavens 100 Flower Funeral. You listen to the soundtrack of the 6th anniversary, it sounds like a funeral. So it could be Toshiro. But I also think it could be AIZEN as well. So now we should be getting Spirits Are Forever With You round 2 coming up very, very soon. It will more than likely be round 2 of the anniversary. I do suspect, well, a lot of us are expecting that on round 2 of anniversary, we will get the Beyond Bankai captains. But that's the term we call it, right? Beyond Bankai. We are expecting them for the round 2 because they are pretty hype. I would expect at least some of these characters, and then of course some Spirits Are Forever With You units from the novel as well, because every unit from here on out will be hype. No matter what, because we got rid of Don. I mean, I'm gonna say this. Don Kanoji. I mean, who really cares for Don Kanoji? You know what I'm saying? We got Picaro. They're already gone as well, because they already put him with Don Kanoji. I'm not complaining. I got rid of the 2 units I didn't really care for, and then they did Uri, as well with the Don Kanoji and Picaro. So those were the least hyped 3 units, at least for me, at least for a majority of the community, I would assume. Those 3 units weren't as hype as the rest of the units that we will be getting, such as original characters and such as the units that will be coming out with the novel, such as Shiro, Kenpachi, Roka. There's actually a lot of units. Cien, there's all these banners onwards will be very, very hype. So I do think if there is going to be a year to do a original character for 6th anniversary, just like they did for 5th anniversary, it would be now, and it would be doing AIZEN and basically TOSHIRO. Now, would I expect AIZEN in his Ultra Fragile form? I would love if Caleb actually does that, but looking at how I would assume they would do 6th anniversary units as prepping for the original characters. You could argue saying, oh, the 5th anniversary already did that in preparation for, the Beyond Bankai characters. But I don't see it like that, because that was a year ago, and these units got released or announced, per se, as in a couple months ago. On December 27, basically going into a new year. So, I will stand behind and say that I do think it will be a TOSHIRO and an AIZEN as well, because we don't see an AIZEN on this list as well. I mean, he is a captain. You gotta remember, he is a captain. So I'm very, very curious of what they will do. But I do think there will be a TOSHIRO here. I still think there will be 2 units. But I mean, like I said, we got the funeral music. We got little ice flowers on the 6th anniversary page. We got, if you look at TOSHIRO's Hayoten, I can't say it a word, you know what I'm talking about. Frozen Heaven's 100-flower funeral. If there's a time for them to do it, it would be now for TOSHIRO and AIZEN. AIZEN main being because obviously we've been wanting AIZEN for many, many years. Surprisingly, we do not have his Ultra Fragile form. To be honest, though, I think if they just do AIZEN Ultra Fragile form and a Beyond Bankai TOSHIRO, I am all for it. I'm not the biggest TOSHIRO fan, but seeing how Caleb did the Byakuya and how they did the Ichigo, I'm pretty sure Caleb could knock it out the ballpark. So, but overall, though, that is my opinion. I did some research for the past couple of hours, looking around here, watching the video hundreds of times. I still think there will be an AIZEN and a TOSHIRO. There will be 2 units. I personally still think there will be 2 units. Another reason why I'm saying it will be 2 units. So there is 2 quotes to go by here. So not 2 quotes, but 2 little, hints. So we got the endlessly deepening. Now you could look at this either for TOSHIRO, the Grimjo, the Ukiora. It did give off the dark theme, like a villain theme. So I could think this fits AIZEN. And then when you go back here to when it actually cracks, let me go back a little bit. You could view it as AIZEN's Koyotsu. I can't say the words. Or you can still view it as TOSHIRO's Ice Shattering. Because they have very, very similar, at least from what I remember. I haven't heard the TOSHIRO shatter in a while. Like, it's Ice Shattering. I'm pretty sure you can still get an AIZEN or a TOSHIRO out of this. I'm hoping it's both. Because if it's both, I am all for it. I am all for it, mainly because I do want a 6th anniversary. I do want AIZEN. I mean, we all want AIZEN. We all want him. So, that is going to be my prediction here. I'm very, very excited. But I cannot wait. So, we will be fighting on the 18th of July. So, it is not that far away. It is less than a couple weeks away. I'm going to have a good amount of orbs. So, I am very, very excited. It should not be 1 unit. Like I said, there is like 2 hints in here. We do have the quote, and then we do have the shattering. So, but it is all mere speculation here. But that is my guess. I'm just going to be going with TOSHIRO and AIZEN. I do believe there will be 2 units. It would make no sense for Caleb to do 1 unit. If it's 1 unit, then that banner is going to be an easy skip. That's all I got to say right now if it is 1 unit. But overall, though, I'm excited. I cannot wait to see what they do. But yeah, my final prediction will be there will be an AIZEN and a TOSHIRO. Like I said, you could view that quote in the beginning as an AIZEN quote, and then obviously you could view the end as an AIZEN as well. But you can still view it as like a TOSHIRO shattering his ice, whatever. That is my prediction. It is our prediction. It is all for fun. So take it with a grain of salt, right? Nothing's confirmed. We will find out in a couple weeks. But other than that, though, thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.